Hello guys, Chris here and welcome back to another video. Today my friends, I'm gonna be testing the Radeon RX 570 in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm actually gonna be retesting it because the game has been optimized since the last video that I made on this card. So we're running the latest AMD drivers, of course, Adrenalin 2021.2.1, and this is overclocked as you can see right here, plus 10% on the power limit, 1314 MHz on the core clock and 2000 MHz on the memory clock. Not a big overclock by any means. We're running it with a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32 gigs of RAM. You should get the same FPS with like a Ryzen 3 3100. You don't need a beefier CPU than that to achieve 99% usage on the RX 570, and 12 gigabytes or 16 gigabytes of RAM are also pretty fine. And here we go. We're gonna be playing this one at 1080p resolution using the low, medium, high, and Xbox One X settings. Starting off with the low settings, we're using texture quality set to ultra because it makes the game look a lot better and it doesn't really affect your FPS too much, especially with 4 gig cards and higher, you know. So as you can see, these are the low settings. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna start counting our FPS here, and we're near Saint Denis, by the way, so that's a demanding area. And over here in the swamp areas, it's also very demanding because there are a lot of trees and vegetation around us, you know. Yeah, that lighting is actually looking pretty good with the God rays at times. At the low settings, you can expect a pretty decent experience. You know, the game is not really looking that good, at least compared to medium and high, of course, but it still does look pretty decent. And if you didn't know that these were low settings, I don't think you would say that this is running on low right now, because this game is really beautiful no matter what settings you played on, unless you lower that texture quality, which is a very important setting in this one. You know, I really recommend you to set it to ultra, even with 2 gig cards. We've seen that in the GTX 960, for example. It was running pretty well even with 2 gigabytes of VRAM, but you do have to go into the config files to change it to ultra because the game doesn't let you, because Rockstar put some limits there. I don't know why. Rockstar, please don't do that in GTA 6. Okay, it's actually a pain in the ass to go through the config files every time you want to test a GPU with 2 gigabytes of VRAM just to make the game look pretty, you know. It doesn't stutter or anything, but yeah, speaking of performance, and oh god, oh Roach, don't you, oh, calm down, boy. We're actually going the wrong way, guys. But look at those averages, my friends. They are pretty good. 69. What else do you want from this game and from the 570? You know, just play on low settings. This is absolutely recommended. Oh god, Roach, there's no time to do that. Oh boy, okay, let's go, Roach, get over here, boy. Oh my gosh, dude, why the heck do you always do this? You know what's bad, guys? We're not getting 69 FPS anymore. I don't like that. I really need to find like a hotel or something to sleep in because I don't like to test games at night. But anyways, that was pretty good for our low settings test. We got pretty playable FPS, obviously, as expected, I think. And we're back here, 1080p resolution using the balanced preset this time around, right in the middle of the slider there. So pretty much most of the things are on medium settings, some things are on high, some things are on low, and yeah, these are the medium settings, I would say. I'm just gonna disable motion blur. Oh boy, okay, so I didn't find the hotel yet, guys, but look at this. We're getting really good FPS inside of the city here at medium settings, and it's looking way better now. Okay, it is morning time right now, and can I go outside? Oh yes, it's looking way more beautiful now. Can I jump? Oh yes, nice. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Did you just... What? He just spawned here? Okay, I don't understand. Hello, Roach, how are you doing? Oh man, look at that lighting, guys. On medium settings, it looks so much better now than low. Let's start counting the frames here, and it seems like there is a considerable difference in frames compared to nighttime, actually, at least here in Saint Denis. So, yeah, we're not getting 60 plus anymore, but it's still very close to 60, and I think it's a very good experience. way better than low. I definitely play like this. Oh, I just noticed that the clock speeds of the GPU aren't really hitting 1300 megahertz. You know, that's kind of interesting. I need to increase the power limit a little bit more. Let's allow it to drink all of the juice that it can. 50% power limit there. And that should boost our frames. Yes, okay. It's above 60 FPS now. That is way better. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm liking the experience here. It's so much smoother, guys. You should definitely try to overclock your 570 if you're running a stock version of the card. I've had like 2 570s already, or actually 3. All of them ran around like the 1200 megahertz, maybe like 1150 to 1200 if I didn't touch the power limit, which is kind of weird because out of the box they should boost up to like 1244, I think, and stay there. But yeah, my 580 does the same. I have to increase the power limit for it to be able to achieve the stock clocks rated in the box, you know? What the heck? Okay, we're just... What is wrong with you? Oh boy. Were you attacked by a wolf or a bear or something? Alright, I'm gonna pick you up, buddy. Okay, let's go to the doctor now. Horse cargo. Oh, no, I didn't... God damn it, Arthur, what are you doing? Pick up the man again. Yeah, look at the textures, by the way. Ultra settings textures in this game do look decent, but it's nothing out of this world. It should look better, in my opinion, you know? I just like to see our FPS inside of a forest area, you know? Let's just go there, and then we're gonna go to the doctor, buddy. Just hang in there. What? It just fell. He died. Oh no! Alright, so we've seen the FPS inside of Saint Denis already, and in the woods, it's just slightly better, I guess. You know, it's between 65 to 70, and in Saint Denis it was between like 55 to 65. Mostly around 60 to 65. Alright, we're now playing at 1080p high settings, which is when this slider right here changes from balanced to favor quality, by the way. It's set custom because I already disabled motion blur, but as you can see, some things are on ultra, some things are on medium, and a lot of the things are on high. And here we are. So as you can see, the VRAM utilization is now going over 4 gigabytes of usage. So if you have the 4 gig 570, you'll probably need to drop the resolution of the textures to high instead of ultra, you know, because, well, yeah, that should do it actually. And the preset itself should be a little bit different for you as well. So yeah, this game is kind of weird when it comes to presets, but anyways, as you can see, we are getting like a lot lower FPS right now. It's in the 40s to 50s most of the time around the swamp area near Saint Denis. So it's not as good of an experience, and I think the performance drop doesn't justify the quality increase that you get in this game. So I wouldn't really play on high. Oh god, okay, that was a crocodile right there. We're gonna try to go to the city now. The Xbox One X settings should look a little bit worse than medium and run a little bit better as well, but again, medium settings already provided us with really strong performance coming from the 570, so that's what I will recommend. And Roach, oh god, boy, why every time, buddy? Easy, boy. Alright, the lighting is a little bit different right now, and there's fog again, but yeah, the FPS seem to be very similar to what we got in the swamp area or forest area, whatever. Yeah, it's slightly better actually. We've seen the same thing with the GTX 1650 in Saint Denis, like inside of the city. It's actually slightly better when it comes to performance, but for example with the GT 1030 it was more intensive inside of the city. Yeah, you can average around like what, 50 FPS here, which is pretty decent still. You know, you could probably play this on ultra if you wanted to, but again, the increase in quality isn't really that noticeable coming from high, so you shouldn't really play this game on ultra settings. And here we go, we're finally at the Xbox One X settings, 1080p resolution. Of course, the Xbox One X runs the game at the 4K resolution, but well, this is a 570, you know, so we're playing with the settings, the quality from the Xbox One X, but at 1080p. And oh my gosh, look at those frames, my friends. Once again, getting 60 plus inside of Saint Denis. This is extremely good. Look at that. If you want to play like this, I won't judge you, because the game still does look pretty good, way better than low again. And it's actually dropping a little bit from 60, so yeah, I expected a little bit better, but still, it's very, very good. I was expecting more of a performance boost coming from medium, but you know, this is very similar to medium settings anyways. It's just a couple of settings are lower than medium, a couple of more settings are like higher as well, but it still looks almost the same, although a little bit worse than medium settings in my opinion. So yeah, the 570 is still doing a fantastic job. Of course, if you want to play this at 1440p, for example, with this GPU, you can. Zero stutters to speak of as well, which is amazing, and that's the main thing that they improved with all of the optimization patches during the last year. And yeah, it's just an amazing experience right now. I think this game, when it came out, wasn't really that well optimized, but a year of optimizations actually did the job pretty well, and it's now running flawlessly in a lot of GPUs. Oh boy, Roach, come on. As you can see, by the way, VRAM utilization is below 4 GB, so you can use these settings absolutely fine with 4 gig cards. Whoa, 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 that's an eagle. What the heck? It wants to hunt me. Okay, that's interesting. Never seen that before. But okay, here we go. Roach, calm down, boy. They're just crocodiles, okay? They are not harmful. Oh my god, what the heck? Okay then, alright, Roach, can we get out of here without you doing that again, please? Thank you very much. I'm hearing shots in that direction, don't know why, but I think that's enough for Xbox One X settings. As you can see, at times we get really close to that 60 FPS mark, even outside of Saint Denis, you know, in forest areas. So that's why I usually say, oh god, there was a crocodile right there. Nope, okay, Roach is not having it. I don't know, man, I don't really know if I'd play like this or at medium. They look very similar, but I think medium looks just a little bit better. So that's been it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you guys in the next one very soon, and as always, love you all. Bye bye.